Hello viewers, welcome to Science and Biology Insights. Today we are here with another module of biology. Before going into detail, just subscribe our channel and like our video. Today we are going to discuss nervous tissues, that is the neurons. So nervous tissue is composed up of two types of main cells. Number one are the neurons, which send electrochemical signals. However, neuroglia is responsible for supporting the neurons during this function. The neurons found in the human nervous system are of three types: sensory neurons, motor neurons, and the interneurons. So the function of sensory neuron is to sense the information such as from the muscles and to transmit it to the brain. The other type of neuron, that are the motor neurons, are responsible for sending the information from the brain to the effectors such as the muscle. And the third category is of the interneuron, which are responsible for the functioning between the brain and the spinal cord, and the sensory information is processed in this motor interneuron. Neurons are long, thin and delicate cells which have the cell body. Cell body contains nucleus and cytoplasm, and the long fiber of neuron leading away from the cell body is the axon. Axon transmit the impulses away from the cell body. The other end of the neuron is a highly branched structures called dendrites. Impulses move towards the cell body from the dendrite and away from the cell body to axons. Neurons fibers are covered with a fatty layer known as myelin sheath. This myelin sheath is also called Schwann cells. Small gaps between consecutive Schwann cells are known as nodes of Ranvier. Both myelin sheath and nodes of Ranvier are important in determining the speed in which impulses could be conducted. Myelin sheath is an insulator, so the membrane coated with this sheath does not conduct the nerve impulses. In such a neuron, impulse jumps over the myelin sheath going from node to node. These jumpings or solitary impulses increases the speed of the nerve impulses. Interneurons are found in brain and spinal cord, have many dendrites and axons. The interneuron impulses are carried from sensory neurons to the motor neuron in a reflex arc. These are the motor neurons that carry impulses from brain and spinal cord to the effectors. They have many dendrites and one axon. Now let's discuss reflex section. Reflex sections are called the reflexes. Reflexes are the responses from external and internal environmental changes or the stimuli. These responses are immediate and automatic without the intervention of your will. These responses are without the help of the brain. In this case, spinal cord is responsible or the control center. Such responses are known as reflexes, which involves no conscious control. Let's discuss it with the example. For example, you are going to catch a ball and your hands receive the signals for that. Those signals are transmitted to the spinal cord through your sensory neurons. The spinal cord processes that information and transmit the impulses across the synapse to the interneuron and then across the other synapse to the motor neuron. Impulses leave the spinal cord along the motor neuron to the effector. The effector is the arm muscle, which is then contracting. This brings a sudden withdrawal of your hand or pushing back of your hand. Other examples of reflex actions are sneezing, coughing, blushing, etc. Your appreciation matters, so please do subscribe and like our video. Thank you.